Hey everyone, this video is going to explain the directions for administering the STAR Reading or STAR Math assessment. To prepare for the assessment, you're going to go to the MTSS website and go to the Risk Assessment Resources page. And when you get there, just scroll down a bit and you'll see the STAR Assessment Resources section. And there you'll see the directions for administering STAR assessments. If you click to open it, you can click on these three dots and it will open in a new window. And you can print the directions from here. Go to File and Print. Just to go over what is here, as a reminder of who receives the STAR Math or Literacy assessments. STAR Math is grades 2 through 10, and Literacy is grades 4 through 10. Before the assessment, review your rosters and be sure to include all of the students, that they include all of your students that need to assess, and that where needed, provide login information to students. Now for grades 2 and 3, that's a universal screening, so students can get in with single sign-on through ClassLink. Grades 4 through 10 is targeted, so putting those students into the system requires a ClassLink workaround. So they can navigate to the Renaissance website through ClassLink. So they can use that same icon, but they will have to put in their email, surname for their login, and their student ID for their password. If they use the same device every time, that should save. So hopefully they'll only have to put that in once. So when you begin the assessment or right before you begin, you want to explain to students that this is an adaptive assessment, but basically explain to them that there are some questions that may be very easy, some more difficult, and some will be just right. That's how the assessment is designed. So not to get too stressed over, especially those ones that are a little challenging. Just do your best. It's okay to make your best guess and move on. Uh, Also, provide a 30-minute window. This should give plenty of time to complete the assessment. You want to monitor students closely, encourage them not to spend too much time on any one item. Items will time out, but there's plenty of time to answer each item. Um, but do be aware that that does happen to help keep the students paced. It's also okay to remind students to make their best guess and move on, as we said, and provide paper or pencil for the STAR Math assessment. Okay. Now, during the assessment, you want to have your students navigate to ClassLink and choose the Renaissance icon. Ask them to log in to either STAR Reading or Math. They'll have an icon for each. And then they may be asked for an administrator password. It is admin. There'll likely be a few practice questions to get them started. And then each question has a time limit. It's 60 seconds for literacy and 3 minutes for math. And if a student does pass the time limit, as we said, they'll be automatically advanced to the next question. And there are around 30 questions for the assessment, depending on the grade level, and it's intended to take around 20 minutes. So giving that 30-minute window should give plenty of time. Keep them paced, keep them monitored, so that you see that they are not taking too much time for each assessment, but with each assessment item, and that also they're not going too quickly through each assessment item. There is a progress monitoring schedule, so you can navigate to it directly from those directions. And this is the district recommendation for progress monitoring for STAR Reading and Math. So we have the weeks that are recommended and when it's recommended to problem solve your progress monitoring data. You can certainly make a copy of this schedule that is school specific and adjust those dates as needed for your school. And then after the assessment, the STAR record book report is the report that's recommended. You can link there to see directions for printing it. There also will be a separate video that gives directions for printing that report and some guidelines for data decision rules. But basically, this report provides percentile ranking. So that's what we use to determine risk. And it color codes for those below the 40th percent and then above the 40th percent. So, good rule of thumb is if it's not green, intervene, but do look at other data to help you make your decision for interventions. And then you also will be provided the scale score with the STAR Record Book Report. That scale score will indicate student progress and growth. So, you need that scale score for your documentation spreadsheets to keep track of progress monitoring over time for your groups. Okay. Um, so if you have any questions, if you have technical issues or need or request a report or just need any help with this, please do email me at ggold@clevelandcountyschools.org. I will show you when you log into Renaissance. Let's try here. Sorry. Refresh the screen. When the students log in, let's try this one here. They'll see these two icons, Star Reading or Star Math. And when they click that icon, it will ask if they're inside their school. It may ask for that admin password, and then they will start the assessment from here. So right now it's not letting me model the test. So I will make another video just as soon as I can figure out what this glitch is. It may be something with the school year. That's not allowing me to model the assessment right now. So if you're watching this video, I hope that this does help at least to know where to find your resources for administering directions and give some context to the assessment. And we'll make another video that also includes this information and models the assessment a bit at the end. Okay, so I hope that this is helpful for the time being. And if you have any questions or need any other support, please do let me know. All right. Thank you so much. Have a great day.